Hello, welcome to the Meals on Wheels Central Texas Fall Fitness Challenge. I'm so excited that you have joined me today in learning about our upcoming program. My name is Thomas Belliston, and today I'll be explaining what the Fall Fitness Challenge is, how it works, and what you need to do to keep yourself motivated. So what is the Fall Fitness Challenge? Meals on Wheels Central Texas Fall Fitness Challenge is a program dedicated to empowering senior participation to take the meaningful steps towards a healthier lifestyle, creating opportunities to engage participants, partners, and communities through a shared mission to improve overall health. How does it work? Pick up your daily workout log from your current Meals on Wheels curbside distribution site. In this log, you will track your steps with your pedometer provided to you by Meals on Wheels. Each week, you will turn in your workout log to your curbside coordinator, where you will be entered into our fitness raffle, where you can win prizes for all of your hard work. Your curbside coordinator will then supply you with a new one each week. Follow our virtual workout programs featured in our Fall Fitness Challenge flyer. These programs are specifically made just for our Meals on Wheels participants. So join the fun with yoga, Tai Chi, and Texercise workouts. Schedule is provided on the Meals on Wheels Central Texas website or your Fall Fitness Challenge flyer. Set your goal. Setting fitness goals is essential in order to progress and improve your overall health. These goals can change from walking to your mailbox to having the ability to walk your dog or completing a full workout. Whatever your goal is, make it realistic and fun to keep yourself motivated. Disclaimer: this program offers health, fitness, and nutritional information and designed for education purposes only. You should not rely on this information as a substitute for, nor does it replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you have any concerns or questions about your health, you should consult with a physician or healthcare-related professional. The use of any information provided by this program is solely at your own risk. All right, hey y'all, my name's Thomas Belliston. So excited I can be doing this warm-up and workout with you. A couple things to go over. Before we do this, I want you to make sure that you're in a safe area, that you have plenty of lighting, that you're not crowded, there aren't a lot of things around you. I'm not going to ask you to get up from your chair very much, so make sure that you have a stable, I think it's called a stab chair, preferably one that has armrests. If you don't have one, I'm not in a chair with armrests. I'm just going to use the chair itself. So yeah, with that, let's get warm. I'm going to show you the moves that I would like you to do, and then I'm going to give you how many reps and how many sets of those moves that I would like you to accomplish. So just to get warm, let's get the shoulders rolling. Just a few shoulder rolls up and around. Make sure you're bringing the shoulders all the way up to the ears and back down. All the way up and all the way down. Let's take it forward like 3-4 times. And then we're going to do the same thing backwards. All the way up and around. Just getting everything loose around the neck and the shoulders. Big rolls. Perfect. Then with those arms, I want you to take those arms up as if you can, all the way up. I know sometimes those shoulders are a little bit tight. And once they're up there, just open the chest nice and wide. Keeping it wide, we open it on the way back down. One more time just like that. All the way up if you can. If you can't, just bring those arms up as far as you can. Open the chest up. And bring those arms down nice and slow, reaching out as far as you can. Perfect. Now, the arms, shoulders, we want them to be nice and tight, nice and warm. Make sure that you do that as much as you need to. The warm-up isn't a specific time, specific reps. You just do as much as you need to get warm. Make sure those shoulders are loose. Last thing that I want you to do is we're going to get those legs warm. So you sit back in your chair. One leg at a time, sit nice and tall. You're going to stretch one leg straight out in front. Drop it back down. Stretch the other leg out in front. and drop it back down. You're gonna do that 4 or 5 times on each leg, just making sure you have control. You should feel the top part of your legs, your quadriceps, start to get a little bit warm. Those muscles start to get a little bit more blood flow down there. So make sure that you do it as much as you need to again. That's the warm up. Shoulder rolls, arms all the way up, stretch it all the way out on the way down, and those alternating leg extensions. All right, once you are warmed up, this is gonna be your workout. It's a good workout, don't get me wrong, okay? So once you're all warm and you're ready to go, maybe a couple side twists, get those abs ready. Perfect. And when you're ready, we're gonna start with the legs and we're gonna work our way up our body. And this is designed for you to stay safe in a chair and still get a good workout in, still stay mobile, but definitely be able to feel like you got something done and accomplished. So, big move here. We just warmed up those legs, alternating left and right extensions. Now, holding on to your armchair, okay, those armrests. If you don't have those armrests, you're just holding down below. You're gonna bring both of those legs up and squeeze the tops of those legs for like 4 or 5 seconds before you bring them back down. That counts as 1 rep. You're gonna bring them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and bring them back down. I know those knees can sometimes get a little bit achy, so if they don't get all the way up, that's totally understandable. You just lift those legs as high as you can, hold it there for 4 or 5 seconds, and bring it back down. Now I want you to do that 3 times, okay? You're gonna do that 3 times for 15 reps, okay? You're gonna go up and down 15 times. When you're done with that 15th, you're gonna rest, you're gonna massage your legs out nice and easy, and then you're gonna do it again, okay? So let's say 10 to 15 reps is 1 set, and I want you to do 3 sets. All right, once you've got those legs all warm and you're ready to go, this is a move that some of you might not be able to do, so I'm gonna give you a modification, okay? All I want you to do is stand up and sit back down, okay? So make sure you have somebody around with you that you trust that can support you with this. This is gonna be one of the biggest moves for you to maintain your mobility and maintain a safe strength that you can use in just about any activity, okay? So make sure that those feet are planted nice and strong. You're gonna use your armrest, your chair if you need it. If not, keep those abs nice and tight, and you're just gonna drive straight up and then bring it straight back down. Again, make sure somebody's around. If nobody's there, don't worry about this move, okay? Now, if standing and sitting back down is a real struggle for you, what I want you to do is you're just gonna take your arms here and you're just gonna push the hips up. Make sure you're driving your feet down into the ground and then relax. Push those feet down into the ground really, really hard and then come back down. Okay, the legs are still gonna get a workout, but you're not gonna have to worry about your balance or anything like that. Okay, you're just pushing those legs as hard as you can into the floor and then relaxing. And you're only gonna do that 5 or 6 times, okay, standing up, sitting down, or just pushing those feet in 5 or 6 times, take a break. Then you're gonna do it again 5 or 6 times, take a break. You're gonna do that 4 times, okay? So a total of like 15, 20 reps if you're feeling really, really aggressive with all of those reps. Okay, now you're gonna take a seat back, so your back is nice and supported on that chair. We're gonna do some work for your abs to help you with your balance, okay? Now I'm gonna give you a couple different modifications because I've never met any of you, sadly, but I want you all to be able to feel like this is really good and effective for you. So I'm gonna give you some advanced, some intermediate, and some beginner things to do here, okay? So beginner, all you're gonna do is keep your leg bent, bring it up, flex those abs right here on the side, and bring it back down. Sometimes it helps me if I put my hand on my tummy right here. I can bring my leg up, and I feel them tighten right up. And then I can bring it back down, okay? It's called an oblique crunch. You're gonna bring it up as high as you can, and bring it back down. You're gonna feel your hips start to tighten up, and those are the muscles that we want to help us maintain our balance and our mobility. So it's a good thing if you feel them get a little bit tight, and then bring it back down. You're gonna do that 10 to 12 times on each leg. So start with your right leg, then move over to your left leg. You're gonna do 10 to 12 reps on this leg, 10 to 12 reps on this leg, then take a break and do it 3 times. Okay, that's the beginner move. The other move that I want you to try is the oblique crunch. If you have more mobility, you're gonna bring that leg all the way up and then twist your body over and back. Okay, bring that right leg up, then twist the left arm over, back, and down. That's the more intermediate to advanced move. Okay, now if you're full-blown mobile, you are strong, you're ready to go, I want you to take that opposite elbow to that opposite knee. You're gonna lift it up and bring it down and bring it back. Okay, that's the most advanced. If you don't have a lot of mobility in your abs, go back to that beginner one. Up and down, okay? Remember, 10 to 12 reps on each leg, 3 times. Whew, my abs getting a little bit tight from that, y'all. Okay, moving on. If you have weights, I know some of you probably don't, and that's okay. Use a book, use movies, use your dog, your cat, something. And if you don't have those, that's okay too. You're gonna use those for bicep curls. You're gonna have your hands down here, and you're gonna pull whatever weights you have up to your shoulders and back down. If it's a book, if it's a movie, a dog, a cat, a plant, something like that, all the way up and all the way down. Flexing those biceps as much as you can. Doesn't have to be a heavy weight, probably shouldn't be a heavy weight. Okay, we just wanna keep those arms nice and warmed up. If you don't have any weights, what I want you to do is you're gonna put your right arm on your left wrist and push down on that wrist as you bring your arm up. Okay, you're gonna act like your own weight. You're just gonna put it right there, put some resistance, and come back down. You're gonna give me 10 reps on each arm if you're doing it that way. If you're doing that supported move, 10 to 12 reps on the right side and the left side. If you've got weights, you're just gonna give me 10 to 12 reps up and down with both arms at the same time. Now, once you've done 10 to 12 reps, relax, shake those arms out, do it again. You're gonna go 3 sets of those 10 to 12 reps. All right, so this is probably the most basic, best move that you can do for your arms and your shoulders and your chest here, okay? So what you're gonna do it a little bit differently than me, because I didn't have a chair, I don't have my chair with my arm rest with me, okay? But what you're going to do is you're gonna grab your arm rest. It's called a body weight dip. You're gonna grab those arm rests really, really tight, and you're gonna push up on those arm rests until your arms go straight, okay? This is what it looks like. If you've got a lot of mobility, you could do it on the edge of your chair too. Remember, make sure you have somebody there with you to keep you safe, okay? But you're gonna be here, you're gonna bend those arms and push all the way up and all the way back down again. All the way up and all the way back down again. All the way up, and that's called a dip. You're gonna do 10 to 12 of them, okay? 10 to 12 dips all the way down, all the way up. Your body should only come like 3 or 4 inches off of your chair if you're using the armrest. You're just gonna push it up and bring it back down. You wanna feel it mostly on the back of your arm, your tricep area back here, and that's gonna give you the strength of your arm, okay? That's the biggest muscle that you have in your arm, and that's where your strength is gonna come from. All right, so 10 to 12 on those reps, okay? All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Work those arms, then shake them out nice and loose. Get everything going nice and easy again, and then start over. This one I want you to give me 4 sets of those, okay? 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Those arms are going to be, they're gonna be real tired. They're gonna be real tired for sure. Okay, now, this one's a little bit tricky, okay? because I don't want you to use weights necessarily with this. If you have weights, awesome. Totally go ahead and grab them. I'm all for those weights. But it's also very doable without weights, okay? This is called a lateral raise. It's for your shoulders. I know a lot of the time as we get older, those shoulders start to wear down. They start to get sore. They start to get tight. That shoulder joint takes a beating, you know, through life. So this is one that I want you to take at your own speed and one that you can take at your own mobility. So it's called a lateral raise. You're just gonna have those arms down. You're gonna raise them straight out so they make a T. That's what people call me. They call me T, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, you're gonna take those arms all the way up. You're gonna hold that for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bring those arms back down. That's 1 rep. Okay, this is kind of slow. It might get a little bit boring, but it's a really, really good workout for your shoulders. You're gonna bring those arms all the way up, hold it there for 10 whole seconds, bring it back down, and you're gonna do that 10 times before you take a break, okay? 10-second hold, 10 reps. Now, once that you've finished that lateral raise, that 10th one, you're gonna shake it out. You're gonna do the same exact thing in a forward raise. You hold those arms straight out in front, hold it for 10 seconds, then bring it right back down to your knees and back up. Hold it for 10 seconds, back down to those knees and back up. You just want those arms just barely above your shoulder height, okay? If you can. If you don't have that mobility, that's totally fine, okay? Again, you're gonna give me 10 of those reps and you're gonna do the lateral raises 3 times. You're gonna do those front raises 3 times. By that time, your shoulders are gonna be really, really tight, but safe tight. They're not gonna be sore, they're not gonna be hurt. It's a good tightness where those muscles are getting worked out. They're getting some blood flow there to help keep them mobile and strong. The last move that I want you to do, it's called a back fly. So you're gonna take those arms up like this. You're gonna make a bent T. It looks like a football standard right here. You're gonna bring the arms in front and then squeeze your shoulder blades together. It's called a back fly. You're gonna hold it there and bring it back forward. All the way forward, squeeze it back. Pinch those shoulder blades nice and tight, keeping the chest lifted, nice and tall, everything's exposed, and bring it back together and down. Okay, that's 1 rep. You bring it up, you squeeze those shoulder blades together, bring it in, and all the way back down. That's 1 rep. Now, this one, because the back is a muscle group that we don't really work out a lot, which is really sad because it's one of those muscle groups that really helps us stay strong, keeps us stable, keeps us mobile, keeps us balanced. Okay, they're big, big muscles and we want to make sure we work them. So I'm going to ask you to do that 15 to 20 times. Okay, you bring it all the way up, squeeze those shoulder blades back, bring it in, and bring it down. Okay, that's 1 rep. I want you to do 15 to 20 before you take a break. Okay, your back right between your shoulders should start to feel really tight. And if you need to loosen it, you're just gonna hunch those shoulders forward before you start again, okay? 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. All right, y'all, so there's a bunch of exercises there. I didn't do the whole thing with you because I wanted to explain the reasons why we do those exercises, but you have the video, look back to it, learn from it. You can use it over and over and over again. And the best part is, if you ever get to the point where it's getting easy, go ahead and add some weight to any of those moves. You know, maybe it's a book, maybe it's something you just have lying around the house that you can use. Maybe it's something that you just find that you can use, something that's a little bit heavier, and you can add it to any of those exercises and make that workout just a little bit tougher, a little bit more intense every single time. All right, y'all, my name's Thomas. That's my time. Good luck. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you soon.